Alright, so I got Sniper Elite. It's actually made by Rebellion. Unplugged, which is a division of Rebellion Game Studios, so that's really cool. I got the IP for it. But I bought this because it's a hidden movement game, and I actually don't own one of those. So we got the solo rule variant, which I'm not exactly sure how that works. We get our actual board game. So I looked through it a little bit earlier. It seems pretty simple. One of the only things I think that's kind of worrying is you got to play with people that pay attention and are honest, because there's a lot of deception in this game. But I really like the concept of hunting down a cat and mouse mechanic. So you got these dry erase boards at the main board, and that's for the sniper, and he gets to mark where he is and mines and some other stuff. And then it tells you the setup location and where your objectives are. So that's really cool. And it's one for each side of the map. We got this main board where we do enemy placement. So we have submarines, something. And on the other side, we have, well, more submarines. But it has these division zones of red, yellow, black, and neutral, and you set up the team of one officer and two troops, and they have custom configurations that are modular, so it's really cool for replayability. And of course, we have our punch tokens. So the game works with these tokens, and these are your range and hit tokens, and you're supposed to draw one out of the bag for the distance, and you have to draw X amount to the target. And I believe these are the jam tokens. If you draw two of those, no. If you draw five or a combination of two of these noise markers, the shot automatically fails, and you have to reveal yourself. Now we got little solo rules. That's the wound token. We have dogs for one of the mission configurations. And it basically has this 10-round countdown for the sniper and the Germans to get the mission done. Minis are pretty cool. So we got Carl here, and they're actually washed, and the detail on them's actually pretty good. I was actually surprised. I was expecting them to be fairly generic since I didn't back the Kickstarter on this. I was just excited when it came out because I love Sniper Elite. And then dry erase marker. Not exactly sure the configuration of why it's like that. Seems kind of weird. We got our bag. There is an upgrade kit that makes the bag embroidered, and it gives you clay shot tokens and it's a cardboard token, so I probably will get that when it's back in stock. Not sure what those are for. I know these are the unit markers for the countdown on the track over here, so you're going to put them and go down as movement. Your rings to mark. I forgot what the dice was for. But yeah, minis are actually pretty cool. And the officers have the Iron Cross at the bottom. And then the regular units, the grunts, they are just plain. But the officer is really important in the game mechanics because they allow the soldiers to do stuff and help track you down. And then we have the deck of stuff. So here's the solo AI deck. Not sure how many cards are in here, so let's see. Gather intelligence. So I got to read the rules on the AI, but I'm pretty sure it's just generic actions. So here are the decks, objective decks for the sniper. They are actually labeled for what mission they go to specifically. And in the rules, you cannot have two missions of the same suit. And I'm believing that's because of the map placement. But it looks like 1 through 9. And 1 through 9. Here we have the 6 enemy unit configurations, so you can have any combination of the 3, so there's a lot of replay variety in the game. We have a medic, we have a scout, we have Jaegers, kennel masters, snipers, and radio operators. So they all have special abilities, and I think the officer is what really triggers them to work, but I gotta double check. Here we have the equipment cards for the sniper. So any cards that there are 2 of, they can actually take 2. They start with 3. There's only 1 trench gun, 1 Tommy gun, and sound masking has this when revealed the game ends. Most of these reveal when you use them, except for the S-mines. They stay hidden until they're triggered. Now, I was really confused about the sound masking, but I understood that was really just to mess with your opponent on a prep, so they might think that you had more S-mines in play than you should. Alright, so along with Sniper Elite, I got the expansion, the Eagle's Nest. Like I said, I did not buy the deluxe upgrade. I didn't even know it existed. So, I actually haven't looked through this. I just know there's more stuff, like you can kill officers, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, you can be other snipers, apparently. Or you can actually really be Carl. Well, that's kind of neat. New map breakdown. New equipment. new enemy units, and of course, new objective decks. So that's pretty neat. Wow, look, we got knife, diving gear, and climbing gear. And the ghost sniper. Ooh, scary. Oh, this map is so packed full of stuff. This is really complex. But it's outdoors, at least. And then we have, I'm guessing this is the Eagle's Nest, because it looks like a manor. That seems kind of tight. Alright, let's check out this giant outside board. Yeah, that's some crazy long shots if you want to take them. It is neat, though. It's the only one that's a giant field. And, of course, we have the Eagle's Nest, which is supposedly Hitler's manor. But I don't think Hitler's in the game. Alright. So, it's pretty sparse on what it comes with. We got the cards, and we only have 4 figures. But we have actual Carl here, who kind of looks like him. So that's kind of neat. We have June, which I don't remember what game she's from. Major Easy. These also feel pretty good. They're not made out of like garbage plastic, so that's nice. And then we have Rosa. Alright, let's get to the cards. So we have more solo mode cards, so it's nice that they actually thought of that, and therefore both missions. So these actually make a little bit more sense now. I just wish they were marked like the objective cards. And here are our objective cards. And again, they're labeled in the corner for Heavy Water and Eagle's Nest. And they're kind of color-coded, so that's neat. And again, we have 9. That's pretty funny. Some of these objectives actually come from the Eagle's Nest expansion for Sniper Elite 5. So that's pretty cool. We have 2 of each. We have knife, diving gear, and climbing gear. Knife seems really cool because it gives you free action and you get to kill a guy and get a name token. Diving gear. For this turn, you can move through water. That's pretty cool. If you're using this, you forfeit. You cannot end your turn in a water space. Yep. Oh, that's another card that's a reveal when game ends. And another climbing gear. 1 more space, cross, elevate, open space. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it gives you more stuff to mess with your opponent, hoping that you got S-mines or something's hanging around. So we have 4 new hero units that you can take a roll of, and it looks like this is actually what goes in their bag. And they have special abilities, which is actually really cool. So starting shot bag placement and abilities, yeah, it gives you a lot more options to the sniper. I'm not sure if this is to actually offset the enemy's ability to have multiple units out and a variety. But it's really cool they actually thought about it, and since this is made by Rebellion, they got a lot of stuff going for it.